Well, well, well. If it isn't Faggoty Andy and On the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
You got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And you ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
I will kill as many people as I have to as long as you are one of them.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And I heard a screeching, call it between a screech and a whistle. So what in the world is this?
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. God, in the house, I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Look, here's the thing.
Fine.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Leave her alone! You're lucky she even performed for you, bastard! Leave Brittany alone!
It is disrespectful when you call a transgender woman he. But if I called you a name, you wouldn't like that, would you? Stop acting like pronouns are that hard. My name is Andrea Anaconda, she, her. Thank you.
And she hosted all of these safe spaces, and we would all get together that work these mandatory meetings, and we would talk about how Black people are so oppressed in America, led by a Black woman making over $300,000 a year.
So many marginalized people in our nation, millions of people are going to go hungry. Millions.
Fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
What's
up,
right. You know what it is. It's the midweek here. We just gonna relax. We gonna have some fun. We gonna tell some jokes. We got one story we want to hit up, and that's the Minnesota shooting here. But after that, it's just gonna be pretty much games, jokes,
yes,
fun.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
have a great night tonight. Still got that poll rolling on the off-label side here. We are going to have our members-only movie night on Rumble. You get to choose. Is it Interstellar or Idiocracy?
Hell yeah.
Running a poll all week just to get that. And so far, Idiocracy's got it for 2 days.
Oh, nice. When are you doing that? This Saturday?
Yeah. Right.
Hell yeah.
But it's always been close.
Right. I might be out camping this weekend. I'll let you guys know because I want to fucking join for that if I'm not. But yeah, I'll let you know.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Not a problem.
Hi, how's everybody doing? How's it going? It's fucking Wednesday. We made it to hump day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Yeah.
For me, I was like, it feels like Friday.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why. I just like,
I'm fucking tired,
No,
bro.
to me, it was a long fucking day. A long day.
Right.
Like, it took forever. I was sitting there. I felt like I'd been at work for like 4 fucking hours. I looked down and it didn't even 11 o'clock yet.
I've drank
I'd
I've drank like a lethal amount of caffeine today because I'm so fucking tired from last night too. I stayed up till about 1 a.m. playing Helldivers with like some new guys on Xbox and shit. I was like, oh, I'm here. They're fucking dude. We had so now everyone that doesn't know or whatever, like it released on Xbox yesterday, right? So
we're talking about Helldivers 2.
Yeah, Helldivers 2. Gradually throughout the day, it increased anywhere from 300,000 to 400,000 up to 500,000 concurrent players at one time. Yeah.
Jesus.
So,
how are the graphics though? Are the graphics any better or are they the same?
They seem like they're about pretty much about the same. Like, I mean, it's
he wasn't playing on Xbox.
Well, I wasn't, but I bought it on there. I'm not gonna lie. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I?
Okay.
I'm retarded.
Right.
But I can give a little insight on that, but it looks about the same as on PlayStation, but it's not going to be as good as computer, obviously. I mean, it still runs still good and whatever else, but the servers were absolutely taking such a hit. Like today it already crashed on me once when I was playing earlier.
Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes here a little bit later, but yeah, it's fucking wild that many players are gonna be on there now. We might complete these 3 major orders. The Illuminator almost done. Like the main one to finish off is gonna be the bugs.
Yeah, that one's like 6 billion. Though.
Yeah, 6 billion. It's fucking crazy.
That's a whole bunch of just like easy and trivials just farming.
Right. Right. I mean, well, it's like for those two, just all depending on like how crazy you want to get with it to like where you just want to destroy them. I would go like level 6 or 7 because once you start getting up a little like a crazy amount higher, you might start getting annoyed with like just all depends on what you're trying to go for. Because like I mean, sometimes I won't even worry about finishing the mission. I'm just there to kill, and that's it.
Right.
Because if we're gonna be,
if I fail, I fail.
Yeah, if I fail, I fail. I don't give a shit. I like if the major order is to just kill that many, fuck it. Let's go just kill that many. Sacrifice every life we have.
Right. You good, brother?
Yeah. Sorry, it was a 9 to 5 thing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I was like, oh wait, why is this person calling?
Mm-hmm.
Not getting YouTube notifications for the show. You must have got noticed by not my tube.
Yeah, we
did.
Dude, I get notifications that our show is on after our show is over.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of
I'm
course.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, they're like, oh, off-label podcast on. I'm like,
no,
we ended like an hour ago.
Yeah.
The fuck you talking about?
You gotta love how
Joe?
YouTube does that shit.
Right.
And then there's some days as soon as Rich hit the button, it comes up my screen.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, we kind of. I have seen in the algorithms through our impressions and everything that
I think he's close.
We've been noticed and we've been flagged for something.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen it in the analytics of shit. Because you can see where our impressions rise and then just plateau, and almost straight away they've been plateauing.
Yeah, once again, they just don't like our subject matter and don't
Oh,
believe
of course.
it's free speech. That's why we are
Right.
Rumble. Rumble is great for now. Let's fucking hope they don't.
I don't know. There are some things where I'm just like, hey, even Rumble won't let me say that.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you called for treason 47 times in an episode, and they finally cut us off after 2.5 hours.
Right.
Look, all right,
I mean, if they got to draw the line somewhere, Richard.
I'm not wrong though.
I'd say you were wrong. I'm just saying.
No, you can't draw the line at that because that is an actual law. If they are committing it, you have the right to accuse. Even if they're not committing it, you have the right to accuse, apparently. So fuck it.
Because Dems is fighting words.
Dems is fighting words.
That literally in Texas versus whoever it was, you can burn the flag because it equates to them are fighting words.
Yeah.
That's
it's in
an
the
illegal document.
That's funny. That's actually kind of awesome.
I got to bring up the
you know what
there.
And it automatically, like if I hear somebody say "them's" is fighting words or "them" are fighting words or whatever, my first thing is that I see is the Notre Dame hand position. The fucking
the fighting Irish guys that they fucking changed.
Them's is fighting words. What you doing?
What if you bring that up real quick so we can show the Scott here?
Let me bring this up real quick.
Go down.
Live?
Here, let me go onto
Here we
my
go.
screen. Okay.
Yes, scroll down on that one.
Prosecuting
It's
burning of the American flag by the authority vested me as president by the
It's
Constitution.
in like section 2. This is basically just saying
Right.
if you're burning the flag while you riot,
right.
we're going to charge you for up to we're going to put you in jail for a year.
I don't think I don't think that should be allowed personally. Like that doesn't sit well with me.
Right here.
Back.
Where?
Federal law, including they actually included it. They put it in parentheses, the fighting word shit.
I think it's
no, keep going down. The C. This order is not intended to and does not create any right or benefit the substantive or procedural enforcement of. Now, where is it?
No, go. It's probably around the first paragraph. Look for Texas versus somebody. Keep going up.
There it is.
Fighting words. Okay, notwithstanding the Supreme Court's ruling on First Amendment protections, the court has never held the American flag desecration conducted in a manner that is likely to incite imminent lawless action or that isn't in action amounting to fighting words is constitutionally protected. That's the most American shit ever. That's
Them's fighting words.
Them's fighting words.
Now, them's fighting words is now free speech. That's fucking awesome, man.
That's fucking funny.
Look, don't ever say the South never gave you shit.
All right, look, here's one thing that I will say though too. And I mean, there's going to be a limit on what I'm going to say also, but like, I don't think that you should be jailed for burning the flag at all. It's freedom of speech, whatever else. But what I do say is that you should be allowed to punch that dude in the face without repercussions. I think that there should be fights because of that, and there should be no repercussion. And it should only go so far, though. No deaths. You're not allowed to like fucking start hitting like all that, but you should be allowed to fucking take it out because, like, I mean,
here's the thing.
Why not?
This is not saying you yourself cannot burn your flag.
Right.
Okay. That's not saying that. What it's saying is if you're out there rioting and you burn the flag, or some shit pops off like LA does and you're burning the flag because these motherfuckers want to get uppity, then we can charge you. And that's the only time we can charge you. Because this is an imminent threat and an imminent action as an attack against America kind of situation. You know, because you're out there rioting for some bullshit cause. You're out there just trying to get uppity and shit for whatever fucking reason. And you're burning the flag. It's kind of like an act of war kind of situation.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I guess in a sense, but I still don't agree that you should be put in jail for that. I just don't. I don't know. You didn't kill anybody. You didn't hurt anybody. You burned a flag.
Well, according to Davey, he's just going to walk into somebody's house and set a flag on fire in the middle of the living room.
Well, my whole thing is that it's a victimless act. Not even a victimless crime. It's a victimless act. It's just.
But it is an arson thing.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday is, you know, so if you want to burn the flag in the middle of your living room, you want to burn the flag in your backyard, you want to burn the flag on your own property, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I can also see that being super protected that way. Yeah.
But if you go into a town square and you light something on fire, can you just go to town square and light a tree on fire? Can you just go to town square, bring whatever you want and just light it on fire? No, you're going to be charged with something, and it's akin to arson. You're lighting something on fire. You don't know where that fire is going to go.
Yeah, I can see that out in public, and yeah.
And I said it'd be fucked up if somebody just burned the flag and then a riot happened and now you're on the hook for jail time. Right. You were in the middle of something, just protesting peacefully and burning your own flag, and then all of a sudden someone's like, "Yeah, let's burn the whole fucking town down." You're like, "No, that's not what I want."
Right.
You're protesting this right here, so you just go to the town square and light every flag on fire there as a protest, and then Antifa starts throwing rocks and just starts riots behind. Yeah, you're fucked, even if you're not involved, because hey, you started something that was an imminent threat.
You start as you're getting handcuffed. You start singing, "We didn't start the fire."
Yeah, we didn't start the
fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
What
by
up,
the way,
Lauren? Take
Rick,
it easy. You have a
Rick
good
did
day.
another 5 jumps today. Hi, everybody. By the way, let's say hi to Be the One. Jennifer, Jonathan, Rick, Sober. What is
Yeah,
up?
I hear you there, Jen,
We got
because you
Lauren.
live like in the desert area, so burning is a danger out in that. Yeah, I hear you there for that. Yeah, I could see that for I mean,
We got Lauren.
I mean, it
Jenno,
like personally,
Frodo.
it pisses me off as an American. Like that's why I'm saying, like, I think I deserve to punch you in the mouth if you do it, but I don't think you should be jailed. I think we can have a
Right.
fight about it, and
Right.
and I'll kick your fucking ass. That's about that.
But I'm okay with it if you're doing it as in like inciting a rebellion, inciting an incident during a riot, something like that. I'm okay with that because that is like, to me, that would be a declaration of war. You're already
I
attacking
mean, you're not
right
wrong.
now, and then you burn the symbol that makes what this country is.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
To me, that's an act of war. So yes, if you do that, I expect you to be charged.
And then we found out in Mexico, it's either $162 or 4 years in jail. It's either
If you burn their flag.
If you're going to Mexico and you protest and you burn the flag in Mexico, it's either 6 months to 4 years in jail, or 2 pesos to 50 pesos, which translates
Or
50
50,000.
pesos is $162. And Rich is like, I'd go down there for $162 and burn it. And I go, yeah, no, you're a gringo. You're going to jail.
Yeah, no, or you're just
Yeah.
fucking. You're dying in the street. That's
Yeah, or the cartel just takes you out and it's a life sentence.
Yeah.
Well, the president is
No.
connected to the cartels down there, so hey, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But let's talk about the bullshit that went on today.
Oh yeah.
all right.
So you want to go to
Go ahead. I'll go to
your
yours.
screen biz first?
Or-
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll go to yours first. There, Davey.
All right. 2 children killed, 17 people wounded in shooting at Minneapolis Catholic school. And you don't hate the media enough? Wait till we get to some of the fucking coverage.
Right.
2 young children are dead and more than a dozen others are injured after a gunman fired shots through the windows of a church at Anna-Unication Catholic School in Minneapolis during a Wednesday morning mass. Police
It's
said during
Annunciation. I was like, what is? Oh, yeah.
Annunciation Catholic School.
That's a fucking stupid name. And
Yeah, Annunciation. What is it? ESL? English as a second language? Do you know how to enunciate? Enunciation?
this is the fucking stupidest fucking name.
You don't know how to enunciate?
Yeah, right.
What?
Anna Canis. All right, go ahead.
And a can of beans? Huh? Middle school?
Sanitation.
Jennifer says, asshole shot through a stained glass window into where the kids were. Glad it is unalive too. Thank you for the dono, Jennifer.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, well my
I'm
bad.
fucking glad.
I always make jokes in the wrong spots. Sorry, go ahead.
Listen, I wasn't right. I wasn't right there with you, was I?
I know.
I mean, we walk each other off that
Oh,
edge.
fuck
Yeah.
it, all the time.
Yeah.
Minnesota during Wednesday's morning mass, police said during a press conference, suspected shooter is dead. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hare said calls came in shortly before 8:30 a.m. Central Time of a shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church located at the city south. Not a funny story, guys.
The name is though. That is stupid.
Annunciation.
He's right. He's right. That is
It's
a
fucking
stupid ass name.
It is Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't have called it Pronounced Catholic
Yeah,
Church?
pronounce the cat.
Hey, where do you go to school? Pronounced Catholic Church?
Might as well just fuck hooked
Catholic
on
Church.
right, hooked
Where do you
on
go to
phonics
school
of
at?
church or what? Fucking
Where do you go? Annunciation Catholic School. What are you doing?
I'm enunciating.
man, we ain't found shit.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. He's right. That is
3
stupid, though.
podcasters are outcast for laughing at children's death. News at 11.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah, this is what takes off. Gets us press.
Yeah, this is how we get known.
I You're the guys that were like, no, yes, it's us. That we weren't
Technically, it happened,
Yeah.
but it was not what you think.
Yeah.
We're laughing at the school's name. Stupid. Giga
God.
Chads.
All right.
Where's
Huh?
Lauren going? Okay, I'm out before my demons come out.
Oh no, he's gonna. Yeah, it's the
Gonna shit his pants?
no, it's the school shooting thing.
Oh.
Lauren can't manage well with these kinds of stories.
Many of the officers who responded are deeply traumatized by what they saw, he said. 2 children, 8 and 10, were killed in the pews they were sitting in, O'Hara said. In addition, 17 people sitting in a church were injured. 14 of them were children and 3 adults in their 80s. Wow, Jesus. Who were attending the mass. Children's Minnesota pediatric trauma hospital said 7 children between the ages of 9 and 16 were admitted to care. Hennepin Healthcare, which was Minnesota's largest emergency department, said it was caring for adults as well as children between the ages of 6 and 14 years old. We lost 2 angels today, Principal Matt DeVore said. All remaining victims are expected to survive. O'Hara added in the Wednesday afternoon press conference, there is a range of injuries, however. The shooter was identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman. Okay. Name fits. Who had no prior criminal history. Westman was armed with a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, O'Hara said. The shooter used the weapons to fire shots from the outside through the windows of Annunciation Church, while students and parishioners were attending in a morning mass. O'Hara said it believed that the shooter used all 3 weapons during the shooting, which he also described as deliberate. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping. The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible, said the police chief, who noted the wooden planks that were placed to barricade some of the church doors from the out. Jesus Christ. He said the shooter was found dead in the rear of the church of what appears to be a self-inflicted gun wounds. Yeah, he says that. Authorities have not yet disclosed whether the shooter had any connections to Annunciation. The shooter posted a manifesto on YouTube where he uploaded to concede with the shooting, O'Hara said. The video coincide. Yeah, I don't read. The video has been taken down and has been reviewed by investigators. Police declined to comment on possible motives of the investigation. Of course they would. Of course they would. Continuing Wednesday. In a post on X, FBI Director Kash Patel said the shooting is being investigated as an act of domestic terrorism and hate crime targets Catholics.
Good.
Shortly after 10 a.m. Central, students and families would be seen walking away from the school. Many were trickling out of the school with adults, giving lingering hugs and wiping away tears. O'Hara said dozens of children were inside the church at the time of the shooting. The first day of school was on Monday, and all school mass was scheduled for 8:15 Wednesday morning, according to its website. Bobaro, who lives near the church, told the Associated Press he heard sporadic gunfire that went on for several minutes. Brenneman says daughter Alexandra attended Annunciation for 9 years. Sorry, it breaks my heart. It makes me sick to my stomach knowing that these were there are possibly people that I know that are injured or maybe they were even killed. Alexandra told the Associated Press. It doesn't make me feel safe at all in the community that I've been a part of for so long. Audrey Panhoff, a 16-year-old student at a different Catholic school, stood crying just outside the police cordon. She had rushed to Annunciation after her own school's lockdown and prayer service, and she said she was asking God why. It's little kids, she said. It's just really hard to take in. So yeah. Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. Minnesota, yeah. Minnesota Mayor Jacob Fry said at the news conference with the police chief, these kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. By the way, this cunt right here
Jacob
was the
Frey.
one who was crying at Floyd's funeral. in front of his George Floyd's funeral, in front of his casket.
Been drinking. Hi. It's not funny. It isn't funny, but the name is. Sorry, Carol.
What?
That we were laughing about the name of the church and.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I know. Yeah, none of it's funny, but that name is. I'm sorry, it is. It's fucking hilarious. It's really stupid too, but yeah, none of the other shit's funny though. I agreed.
Not at all.
Mona says will step away. We'll stand with the community. Walt said. Joining local leaders speaking at the scene on Wednesday, Governor Tim Walz described the shooting as unthinkable but all too common. Minnesotans will not step away. We stand with our community, Walz said. On Truth Social, Donald Trump said that he was briefed on the tragic shooting and that the White House could continue to monitor it. President Trump signed a proclamation Wednesday afternoon ordering flags to be lowered at all government buildings until sunset Sunday as a mark of respect to the victims of the senseless acts of violence.
Man, that shit's fucking crazy. Like, I do not get why
I guarantee you he was on the list.
Yeah, probably.
I guarantee you.
I know FBI hasn't back. Look, he was on our radar for at least 6 months. Okay.
Yeah, we knew he had all this stuff, but there's nothing we could do. We knew he was a problem, but
Well, we'll go to my screen.
We need red flag laws.
Right. We'll go to my screen real quick.
Right.
I'll play this little video that has came out about this guy. Tell me when you're ready, Rich.
Shooter. Yeah, we good. Go ahead.
Yeah. Disturbing video from alleged shooter Robin Westman. YouTube channel shows the deranged lunatic flipping through what appears to be a manifesto. It's already been wiped from YouTube. At one point, Westman lands on a page with a hand-drawn map of what looks like the Annunciation Church of Minneapolis, where the shooting took place. He then stabs the page where the church is drawn before whispering, "I want to kill myself, myself, myself." Here you go. Let's go ahead and bring this up. This dude's so fucking weird.
Haha, nice.
You should have. You should have.
Yeah, to be
Before it
honest,
all
I
happened.
mean, I guess it's sad or bad to say, but if you would have saved a lot of other people some grief.
Yeah. Yeah, take your stupid self out.
Yeah.
Without.
It is fucking disgusting.
Well, and here's another one.
I
You can
mean-
go back to my screen again. So we got this from the New
Yeah.
York Post. So this, it's weird that it's saying stuff like this and then who he went after. But trans Minneapolis shooter Robin Westman mused about slaughtering filthy Zionist Jews in sick journal before deadly Catholic school massacres. So it's all of that stuff. Israel must fall like a phoenix. Will rise from the ashes. Probably extra thick Jew gas. Blah blah blah. But he went after Catholics.
Extra thick Jew gas. What does that mean?
Well, it was whatchamacallit. There were smoke grenades.
Right. I don't know what the fuck that's.
Sponsored by BlackRock.
Right. So,
Yeah, he had a
like,
bunch
but that doesn't make fucking sense.
No. That doesn't make sense at all.
He had the N-word scribbled all over the place. He had what they said was Eastern European, right? It looked like not Russian, Ukrainian. It looked like Ukrainian writing.
Man, fucking shit on that fucking dude.
Well, see, here's the thing, though.
Rocky, like you said,
Rocky Dennis face, yeah.
You got them both on your screen here, and I'm just going to keep flashing back and forth here.
Yeah.
That is Davies' screen right there. Chin, yeah, as prominent as that, but the jawline is not. It's like they flared out the jaw in the picture.
But when you take your picture, like it looks like a driver's license picture. You kind of stick your head.
I don't
out
know.
this way.
That's what I kept
more.
going back and forth from the Vigilant Fox and then to here. It doesn't look like the same face. It's fairly close, but or the one from the New York Post. to the Vigilant Fox post, they lost weight and stuff. Maybe something like that because the chin doesn't look as big. The jaw, yeah. But
that
yeah,
would affect the jawline, though.
I mean,
so
but
if your
I don't know.
cheeks sink in, then if you lost weight where you look like a fucking skeleton, yeah, your jawline's gonna protrude out because your face is.
So
not
yeah,
as-
because it
but
looks
not
like they
flare
must have
out,
lost,
though.
like it must have lost like 30 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't totally look like the same person to me. Does and doesn't.
Not really.
Yeah, it's I don't know. But again, now we start saying that, and then we're gonna sound like those fucking people. You know, where we're like Michael Jackson's
Right.
is alive, like and shit like that.
Right. But what you got on here, David?
He had kill Donald Trump, rip and tear,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
KMFDM.
Oh,
Well, I don't know what
that's
that
an
means.
old ass band. Kill motherfucking Depeche
Yeah.
Mode. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then they had to defend equality.
Of course, because they're trans.
And, the woman, the lieutenant governor who was talking about how we shouldn't be, I have it, what she was talking about, I believe, but let's not make this into something that it's not supposed to be. Let's not look at the trans issue. Let's not, talk about how pumping kids full of different drugs and chemicals while they're, at a young age, how that's not going to affect them at all.
Right.
She just wears protect trans kids with a knife.
Yeah. Never mind the attack on Christianity, the attack on common sense, the attack on our children with the mutilation of children for this trans ideology bullshit. You
Right.
wonder why this was targeted. Never forget, they were sitting there saying everybody wanted to genocide the trans people.
Mm-hmm.
They literally said you were trying to kill us every damn time. Everything that happened, you were trying to kill us. You want to genocide us. So it would be really, really easy to take somebody who's mentally incapable of knowing what their own sex is to go ahead and confuse them to make them think that a church is literally trying to kill them. It actually makes more sense than most other shootings we've seen.
Adam's correct. He says he hates himself, therefore hates God. He can't hurt God, therefore, but he can hurt what God loves. Children. Yeah. Yeah, he's a crazy person.
Yeah.
He's a fucking but this is the guy, this is the George Floyd kneeler right here at his press conference today.
Okay.
God damn.
And
I
have heard about a whole
There we
lot
go.
of hate that's being directed. And I have heard about a whole lot of hate that's being directed at our trans community. Anybody who is using this as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any other community out there has lost their sense of common humanity.
I'm sorry. What'd you do to Derek Chauvin? Oh, yeah, no problem parading him around.
Right.
Talking about how racist and all this and all this stuff that he was.
Right.
But listen, the cops are bad, but don't go after the trans community because that's not what they represent.
Right.
Really.
KB says she's impressed that the panel knew KMFDM.
I know, right?
We're at the tail end of the boomer generation. I'm considered zillennial.
I was. That's where I grew up. Well, I'm 43. I mean, I grew up in that area with that music and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up with my brother listening to that, Metallica, and the heavy metal. My sister was into rap and R&B. My dad was classic rock, and my mom was country.
Oh yeah.
I got a mixture of everything.
Listen, I hung out with fucking rednecks of Jersey. Okay, yeah.
That sounds funny. That
I
sounds
was
like
the
they're probably
odd man out.
They probably sound like they're. That sounds like they're the fucking probably some of the wildest fucking people. Jersey rednecks. Like I wouldn't even know.
He was the token Rican.
Yeah, I was the token. I was the hey, try this. Dude, when the cinnamon challenge came out, I had done it at least 10 to 15 years before it came out. Yeah.
Right.
I did it so long ago. They recorded it on a camcorder with a tape in it.
No, like, and I don't even like, not even the fact that you did it that early. It's the fact that you even tried to do it.
Yeah, and it was a heap. It was a tablespoon, motherfucker.
So somebody's like, "Hey, you want to try this?" I'm like, "No."
They're like,
No,
"Hey,
I
Davey,
don't.
come here, try this." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like 19, 20 years old, and we're in this fucking this shack above a bar in the middle of fucking West Milford, New Jersey, and I'm drinking because that's what you do at 20 years old. And yeah, and they're just like, "Here, have some cinnamon," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Boop.
Nope,
And I thought I was gonna die.
You put half of that on an entire fucking Christmas ham, brother. What do you think twice that amount is going to do in your mouth at one fucking point in
Right.
time?
I'd still rather do the one chip challenge.
Right.
Listen, once again, this was a long ass fucking time ago. Now that I think
I
about it,
still would have been like, no, we're not doing this. That's dumb.
You know what we need to do? What we need to do on here? I know Davey would probably do it with me. I don't know if you would, Rich, but we need to do the Hot Ones hot sauce challenge. Get all the hot sauces.
Oh, I'll just be the cameraman for that. I ain't doing this
I was
shit.
gonna say I don't think Rich
nope.
is all about that. Yeah.
Because I already said if we hit 1,000 on Rumble or 2,000 on YouTube, I'd do the Dave's Hot Chicken. What is it? The Furious sauce or something like that. Like you have to sign a waiver. You have to sign a waiver in order to fucking take it out of the restaurant.
That.
And I'm like, I'll fucking if we hit that, I'll fucking do that. And then I had some fucking salsa the other day that was so hot I would literally fucking like this.
Yeah.
Is it true that the freak that killed and wounded those kids of the Catholic children in Minnesota had a mother who worked at that school?
I heard that, but nobody's saying it. I heard that his mother had worked at the school. Let's play more of this little yacht.
We should not be operating out of a place of hate for anyone. We should be operating from a place of love for our kids.
So you're telling the parents that they can't hate this motherfucker?
Right.
For offing 2 of their children?
Oh, hey, hold up.
What's up?
Marlene is correct. Let me throw it in there for y'all.
Yes, I love
Actually, New York Post posted it. Mom of Minneapolis shooter Robin Westman worked at Catholic school where he opened fire.
Oh,
killing 2
shit.
kids.
Yeah, you are right. Okay.
That's what I just searched Minnesota shooter mom worked at school. And yeah, apparently that is a thing that
That's fucked up.
Davey.
Yeah.
What did I tell you about the eyes?
Her eyes or his eyes?
Wonky fucking eyes. On
both. It's definitely his mom.
He's definitely got wonky eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
She kind of does too. Yeah, he does. He has NPC eyes. He has like nobody's there eyes.
Why does we've seen a lot of these people with these wonky ass eyes?
Because I guarantee
popping
you he's on
Hey,
SSRIs.
go to my screen. Extreme close up. Enhance.
But yeah.
Enhance.
Look at that. The
There you
eye
go.
is off.
All right, back to yours.
This one's staring right at the camera.
Yeah, dude, it is off.
The other one's off.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
I've seen it a lot here lately, dude. And all of these crazy ass people, everybody's been saying it's in the eyes. Yeah, well, can you look in both eyes at the same time anymore?
Right. Yeah. NPC eyes. Yeah. Nobody. It's like the nobody's home eyes. Fucking.
Hey, that might be a thing. Everybody's like, they all have these same eyes. Why do they have these eyes? And they just got around it by just making sure you can't see both at one time. So you can't really focus on what's in the eyes.
Medusa would have
trying to fuck with us,
right?
man.
He's the only dude to survive Medusa because he's got fucking wonky ass eyes. He can't fucking focus directly in. So she's like, "Fuck, man, I can't get him."
Only half this motherfucker can be stoned.
When he starts turning, he just like turns his eyes a little bit, so it like fades off. He's like, oh, defense.
All he has to do is just look slightly askew, and she's right there, dead center, and he's got that dead spot in his eyes. Or she's just trying real hard, and he just can't see shit.
Mm-hmm.
But she just looks like a normal, everyday Midwest mom.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Who gave birth to
a psycho
demon.
Yeah.
But they want to tell
Well,
us.
hold on. You say that, but I guarantee you, women that look like that in that area, those white women, those liberal women, yeah, they're gonna raise psychos like that because this kid was trapped up in the trans ideology for years, probably pushed on them by their mother.
Right. I wonder. Well, yeah. I bet she was probably one of them bitches that didn't tell him no very much.
Yeah.
Either that, or she's a single woman who's just broken.
She
fucked
tried.
up.
She tried gentle parenting, and this is what happened. This is what happened when you gentle parent your child.
She got a divorce, lost her fucking mind. Actually wanted a daughter her entire damn life. So she was just like, "Fuck it, I'll cut my kid's dick off." You know,
I'll give him fucking pills. But he wants to say that, and then on my screen,
yep,
it said, despite being roughly only 0.5% of the population, trans-identified young people are increasingly at the center of a surge in violent incidents. Cross-sex hormones combined with mental illness is a seriously deadly combo.
No shit.
And yeah, here's the pattern. Is there a pattern here? What percentage of Americans are trans? What percentage of shootings are by trans? You got the Denver school shooter, another Denver school shooter, Aberdeen shooter, Nashville shooter, Uvalde shooter, trans. They asked a question. Colt Gray.
Yeah, that was yeah, the Uvalde one was never verified. Like we never found anything on Salvador about that being trans.
Did you hear about it? I didn't remember I didn't know the person's name. I didn't know that they hid that.
Oh, I went hard on fucking Uvalde.
Yeah, they pretty much did that though. But you don't hear anything about these, right? No, you don't.
Right.
You still hear about Buffalo and the Jewish school, the Iowa shooter, Philadelphia shooter, Colorado Springs shooter, non-binary, trans, gender fluid, trans.
Yeah, it is becoming a pattern, and
It
like I said, this is what happens when you close the insane asylums. I'm literally all for putting electrodes to people's heads again. I don't care if it's cruel and unusual at this point. This is what happens when you close down those institutions and you let them walk among us like they can actually function as human beings. And this is coming from somebody who's tried to take his life 5 times. So take it with a grain of
It's
salt.
still like that, like last time we were talking about it. I'm still all about like what MAGA are you?
Right.
Make asylums great again or make America great again. I think I'm for the asylums first, because if you do that, you'll do the other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's disgusting, but we don't want to talk about that. It's only when white males do it that they go deep diving and they start telling everybody there's a manifesto. And I'm surprised this came out. The only reason why the manifesto of this fucking degenerate came out is because he put it on YouTube, and then everybody downloaded it because we all know the routine already.
Which we can't show that on YouTube because it was scrubbed from YouTube. So if it shows up on YouTube, you'll definitely get a ding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, but CNN, God rest their soul, they know how to handle this type of situation.
I mean, he's expressing something that I know you
Chloe
feel
Bashar.
and most people
God damn it.
feel,
I hate
which
this
is
bitch.
a combination of sadness, but raw rage. That
This rage, as you know.
forget about thoughts and prayers. These kids were literally praying when they were murdered through a church window.
Forget about thoughts and prayers. They were literally praying.
I know. Yeah, that's.
Where's your God now?
Right.
Basically, that's exactly what she just said.
Number one,
where's your God now?
Number one, that's like it's really stupid to say. It's kind of I don't. It just doesn't make any sense. Number two, great pause, Davey. Look at her fucking face. Like right.
Well, she kind of looks like him.
She got the one eye closed. If itchy asshole was a person, there you go.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
because that is the stank face.
Yeah, it is exactly.
But I mean, that is just fucking disgusting. Just be like, hey, thoughts and prayers don't work because they were praying when they got shot.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
It's really fucked up to say.
Unbelievable. And just, that Jacob, the mayor, and his wife Sarah just had a second baby. So I know he knows this just gutturally of how this feels.
And that bitch is gonna sit there. Yeah, she was gonna sit there and fake fucking tears.
Yeah,
on TV.
exactly. Yeah.
She was trying to force it the fuck out.
If itchy asshole was a person.
But I mean, that
like her, Joy Reid.
You can't hate the media enough.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
what I
hate
was
the
gonna
media
say.
enough.
You can't hate the media enough because they'll say dumbass fucking shit like that, and it's just fine. I mean, us on the right or considered the right, whatever else. It's not for being a complete leftist fucking retard.
Right.
We are the only ones who think it's fucked up, but everyone on the left is like, oh yeah, well, I mean, but did that mean she's right? Because you guys are godless fucking pieces of shit. That's why it's fucking fine for you.
Yeah.
Right.
But they always say it. They always, well, like you said, where's your God now? It's okay to
like that bitch just taunts God right there on the fucking right there on live TV. Like, oh my God, I fucking man, I just want to punch so many people in the face.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Well,
It's taking me long enough.
I'll give you another one to punch. This is the Lieutenant Governor, Peggy Fleming. When our children tell us who they are, it's our job to grow up, to listen, and to believe them. Wearing a Protect Trans Kids shirt with a knife.
Because let's be clear, this is life-affirming and life-saving healthcare. When our children tell us...
I'm sorry. It seemed like the healthcare ended when the gunman put a bullet in his head.
Right.
So
Not only that, it's not life-affirming when the gunman killed 2 and injured 17 while they were praying. So it's only life-affirming because you can use that as a reason to go shoot people?
Mm-hmm.
How does this work? Okay.
who they are.
Jennifer, thank you for the donut. What the fuck is life affirming? We're alive. What the heck?
Right?
It is
Life,
our job.
life affirming is how you feel, and the rest of the world must interact with you in that fucking way. That's life affirming. Because, yeah, you are alive, but that is the life you lead. So it is life affirming if everybody else jumps on board with your bullshit.
Tony says, I told you to watch out for chicks with Buddy Holly glasses. They're cool in the 90s, but not so much now.
Right. Oh yeah, Jen.
It's
Jen, thank you
death
for the $1 dono on Rumble. Have a great weekend. If I go camping, film my fire so y'all can rate my skills. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I will.
As grown-ups to listen and to believe them.
Yes. When your kids tell you they're mentally
hold on, wait,
ill.
no, bitch. No, listen. Sure. Believe. Sure about that?
Literally 5 years ago, those kids who were telling you, not even some of them, those kids who are telling you that they are not a boy, that they're a girl, literally were sitting in their own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of years prior.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm going to listen to somebody. I'm not going to even listen to an old person that sits in his own shit. You think I'm going to listen to a child?
Right. Yeah.
Who doesn't know anything?
Yeah, fair point. I mean, you shit.
Yeah,
And just
if you shit
because
your
somebody
pants,
wears
you shouldn't have a driver's license, let alone have a fucking opinion.
right, and just because somebody wears high heels shouldn't make the mother think, oh, this person's actually a girl, or the girl wants to play with GI Joes, so cut her tits off. What the fuck?
Or the boy that plays with a Barbie that wants to know where to stick his finger. Yes. No, he plays with Barbies. Listen, it's
I'm
all
just
you
gonna
got
let
when
that
you're
one pass.
when you're a kid. That's all you have. You don't have porn when you're a young fucking 10-year-old. Like, ooh, starting to get those feelings. You look at the Barbie and go, "What are those?" I don't have those. I love you. Amanda said, "Fuck you. I shit my pants a lot." She actually did a couple weeks ago. She shit her.
I don't even know that.
Everybody at Ford knows it.
I don't give a fuck.
All of a sudden,
You just see a hand come
yeah,
flying
I
in.
say, just stream goes out.
But yeah, so I'm gonna tell the story anyway. She was at work and she trusted a fart and she shit her
Oh
pants.
yeah, I do it at least once a year too. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, I just shit my pants last time I was sick.
I hate when I trust a fart. Like I'm like, this one's gonna be dry. There's no friends coming with this one. I'm wrong.
Next thing you know is your friends are running down your leg, trying to escape.
Especially if you've had too much to drink on an empty stomach.
Oh my god!
And the next damn day, like you try you shouldn't, but you're just like, it'll be alright.
Yeah, it'll be alright this time. Yeah, famous last words.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm fine. We're all fine. We're good. We're good.
There's fucking Kurt Cobain in my underwear. That's what I fucking just did. Painted that bitch.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah.
They shit on the walls. They shit on the walls.
Where was that one? Hold on. Oh my god.
But while you're looking for that, and MSDNC had no problem, trying to skirt around the fucking issue. MSNBC says the quiet part out loud before backtracking.
Likely stopped communicating with other people. They began to withdraw and change their appearance. And I don't mean
Minding you, she keeps calling them they. They kept changing their appearance. They did this. They rest in peace, Davey. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the dono, Jennifer. Davey. While I die. Never trust farts of the government. You're right.
Yes, yeah. That's a
but listen to her
t-shirt. Never trust farts or the government.
Damn it. Write it down.
Yes, please write. That's a perfect shirt.
Never.
Two things I don't trust. Farts or the government. Yeah.
Farts.
Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. Okay. God, you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, let me
play that one.
Oh. Jesus Christ. I've seen this before. Hold on. All right, we're going to put it on my screen real quick. All right. You all ready?
Bring it full screen.
Oh, there we go.
There's no way. That has got to be fucking
That's fake. Oh,
There's somebody standing there with brownie mix or something like that as a turd and just threw it over the wall. But could you imagine being the person on the toilet? Somebody just walks in and just strips down to their fucking underwear.
Right.
And you're sitting there just like feet up on the toilet, ready to throw this fake ass turd. And then all of a sudden you just got somebody's dick and balls in your face. Like that's something to do.
K Bean with the dono. The wisdom is flowing.
Thank you, K Bean. Like we do. This is what we do on a Wednesday. We'll bring up one good story and then we'll bullshit and have fun. But yeah.
And I don't mean change their appearance like you might hear. I understand at least early reporting is that we have someone, who is female, but presents as female but was male. So I'm not talking.
Right? They
presents as female. That did not present female
yeah,
in
exactly.
any way, shape, or form.
And that's when you know it's bullshit, when she can't even get it out. She's like, wait.
It presented itself more as Rocky Dennis than a fucking woman.
That's a fact.
Really,
that's a fact, Jack. That is a fact, Jack.
It really fucking did. It didn't look like a woman at all. Just because it had his nail painted and fucking long hair and bow ties, does not mean it's a fucking female.
Right.
But presents as female but was male. So I'm not talking about that kind of change appearance. I mean the clothing, the dark, the jackets and things like that.
The dark? She wants you to be scared of the dark now?
This bitch is fucking up in left and right trying to get this shit out. The dark, she wears the fucking
But it was the whole thing. It was the whole thing right there where she's just like, hey, don't worry about the trans thing. It's just focus on the clothing. It was dark clothing. They were just dark and disturbed individual. Don't focus on the trans.
Tony. Phrasing, my friend. I found out that when I retire, I get my Social Security. I will get like $5,500 net a month. I'm considering taking care of myself. Phrasing, my friend.
Jen, thank you for the $1 dono.
Pleasure.
Play your own damn pronoun games.
Or taking
or you take the trans way out and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
like this one did.
I mean, I guess that just depends on how you interpret what he said.
Yeah, presents as female equals dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let's listen to her beat bop around this fucking subject again, because it's fucking. She's just trying. Yeah, I know.
Female, but came
right there.
Reporting is that we have someone, who is female, presents as female but was male. So I'm not talking about that kind of change appearance. I mean the clothing, the dark, the jackets and things like that. People begin to say, hey, what is going on with this person around me? We're not doing a good job of looking.
You can't tell somebody they're not a girl when they want to be presented as a boy. You can't tell somebody that they fucking that they're looking different, or hey, what's going on? Are you okay? You can't fucking say anything to anybody nowadays.
Right.
So what were they gonna fucking say?
Mm-hmm.
That would have appeased you? Nothing.
Right.
That kid had dead eyes, and all he kept saying is, I want to kill myself.
Right.
Throughout almost the whole video, the 11-minute video that he put out, he had an entire gun devoted to him. That was it. He had one specifically for him.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me somebody, yeah, I noticed that your clothes are getting a little. 22 years old would tell you go fuck yourself, especially with that anger in them.
Right.
Oh hell yeah.
You could have been their first fucking victim.
Right.
So yeah, no, their clothes had nothing to fucking do with what they did.
No.
The mental illness and the extra fucking hormones that they had running through their body is what did it.
Right.
Yep.
That's the main.
See, here's the thing. When you have a boy who grows up naturally, as soon as puberty starts, they get flooded with an extra boost of testosterone that their body just automatically just pumps into their fucking system full fucking bore. A boy grows up learning how to manage it, or you don't, and you're just an angry son of a bitch like me.
Right.
But you grow up with some kind of degree of control. What happens when you take somebody who's never had that control and you flood their system with the same thing that makes us pissed off every time we turn around?
Right.
You don't expect something like this to happen, though? I mean, you don't have time to really adjust to it because it's taken us, what? It takes 7-8 years to go through puberty fully? We took 7-8 years to adjust to the extra boost in testosterone. You do it immediately to somebody who's never gone through that shit.
Right.
You can't sit there and look away from the obvious connection with that.
Well, that was like my main thing too, is that as soon as I started hearing about all like the puberty blockers and whatever else, I'm like, you don't think that's gonna you don't think that is gonna cause mental problems?
No,
Right.
you don't get it, Biz. They prescribe puberty blockers to girls who go through prepubescent hormones, prepubescent puberty. So
Right.
it's okay. It's okay. They're allowed to do that because they give it to.
I'll be like,
girls
oh,
who-
okay, so then give me the percentage of afterward the people that are on antidepressants then. Oh, it'd be
Oh, all of
100% probably. So there you go. Yeah.
Damn near close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Liberal white women are the most unhappiest women
Oh my God. Yes.
out there.
Holy
They are the
fuck,
most
dude.
unhappiest women out there. And it's because of this. It's because of shit like this. This woman has to tiptoe around and that's all, folks. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to get canceled for saying that. No, I'm not talking about, their changes as an individual and, the hormones that were pumped into them. No. If they are wearing black, if he goes out in a black dress, I think you should say, hey, try maybe fluorescent colors.
Do a little bit of yellow. All right.
Yeah.
Just
How about an
stand out a
aqua
little bit.
blue? Huh? How about that? Yeah, because that's really going to fucking stop them from being fucking rageful.
Yeah.
We got a couple more seconds.
All right.
For that type of thing.
Given your-
because I think.
But let me ask,
Go
given
ahead.
your reporting and your work, has this become a numb, normal?
Likely.
Numb normal.
Ah.
Yes. Yes. Trans.
Gen liberal bitches all have punchable faces, even the granny Karens. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. But are we about ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just.
You got one
think we'll
more?
get-
Or?
I want to play one song.
Cracker Six.
Let's
go.
go.
We'll see how this works out. If we got to
You know
cut
what?
it, it's at the
Here's
end.
what we're gonna do. I have given the link into Rumble. We're gonna play this thing full screen. That's gonna be as soon as this one ends. You got your 3 minutes time. We're gonna stall out a little bit longer, I guess. But
See you
this
on
is
the
gonna
other
be great.
side.
Let's see. Video only. Which one?
Calvin Klein said being morbidly obese was cool. Then Nike used a man in leggings to sell women's clothes. They must think we're fools. Go woke, go broke. That's what they say. Try selling folks what they don't want. You'll find there's hell to pay. If you ask me, you should keep your politics to yourself and we'll both have a better day. Greedy banks lecturing me about DEI, are they for real? And some whack jobs named Ben and Jerry want me to boycott Israel. It's enough to make you reach for a beer, but Bud's woke too. Next they'll call it the Queen of Beers. Guess this Bud ain't for you. Go woke, go broke. Different company, different day. Sell liberal insanity and you'll see that business plan don't pay. Best Foods don't want your opinions on Trump. Just want mayo for my sandwich, that okay? Why, oh, why do brands insist on committing suicide? Cracker Barrel, you could left me on the logo and just let it ride. Hey, Wall Street, God, politics, and sex ain't your business. So do me a favor and stay the heck out of mine. Go woke, go broke. That's what they say. Had enough of your brand sermonizing like yesterday. Stick to selling your screens, beans, and widget machines. Oh, and did I mention
Woo! Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some Helldivers. You got 3 minutes.
Yep.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Faggoty Andy and on the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
Got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here. And you ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
I will kill as many people as I have to as long as you are one of them.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And I heard a screeching, between a screech and a whistle. So what in the world is this?
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Look, here's the thing. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Leave her alone! You're lucky she even performed for you, bastard! Leave Benny alone!
It is disrespectful when you call a transgender woman he. But if I called you a name, you wouldn't like that, would you? Stop acting like pronouns are that hard. My name is Andrea Anaconda, she, her. Thank you.
And she hosted all of these safe spaces, and we would all get together that work these mandatory meetings, and we would talk about how Black people are so oppressed in America, led by a Black woman making over $300,000 a year.
So many marginalized people in our nation, millions of people are going to go hungry. Millions.
Fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Faggoty Andy and on the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
Got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx.
So here we are. My stream is back on. What's up, motherfuckers?
Let's go.
Let's do this, Brutus.
I'm going to turn on my other Twitch personal one, so now we're on there too.
Who are we joining the thing for? Viewership or what?
Yeah, just go ahead and join on mine. All right, I'm stopping you.